Alright guys, so the fun of putting on beadlock RC tires, especially 155s. Luckily these are 5 lug and not 6, it's 4 extra torturous screws you got to go through, but got them on. These are the RC4wd 155 Scrambler scale tire. Like I said in my other unboxing video, when I got all this new RC4wd parts, they've launched this new series of scale tire, and they are perfect for this. You can see in the background here the long wheelbase Trailfinder 2 has a Mickey Thompson Baja MTZ scale tire on a 155. I think those are 155. It might be 17 on the dually wheels, and they're a very small scale tire. But these are a larger variant of the scale tire series, and they are wide, and I love it. The Amigo was running these old RC4wd mudslingers, which worked well. They have a custom foam pack in them that I didn't do. I bought these secondhand, and it's a great setup. They still get the softness, but you get more foam in there, so it doesn't do this. So now the Amigo is going to have to live on jack stands when it's not on the trail, but they look a lot better. They're, what is that, about a 1/4 inch shorter? Maybe a 1/2 inch shorter, but they are, about a 1/2 inch wider as well. And it just makes that little thing look mean. Oh, I forgot, these are the 155 Landies, RC4wd Landies in bare metal, which are no longer available apparently. You can only get them in this white, which I have a set over here with the Mud Thrashers on. So those are the same height almost as the Mud Thrasher, the stock Trailfinder 2 tire, but they are a ton wider. But that's the wheel. Like I said, these aren't available anymore in bare metal, which is a shame because I like to paint them. My first rat rod build, I turned them, reversed them, and painted them. And I looked at doing that on this. You can mount the hub on this side, flip the wheel around, and you have all your offset out. But these tires are so wide that we're already getting enough of it sticking out, and I didn't want it out any further. It would look kind of silly to me. So we've got about 1/2 inch of the tire past the fender well. Really dusty because she's been up on a shelf for years, but it was my first scratch-built interior. The dash and door panels came from Luke's model out of Czech Republic. They're for the Pajero body. It works. I made a center console out of styrene with the CB radio, twin stick shifters, cup holders, armrest, and the floorboard and everything is styrene. The fender wells in the back are Tupperware that I cut down and made work. Everything is just so dusty, just covered. I have to get my air compressor on and blow this thing out. But I was pretty excited about that. It's got Axial race seats. We got all kinds of scale accessories held in with rare earth magnets, so everything stays where it's supposed to. We got scale Tupperware up here with a magnet in the bottom. Puts itself right back in place. The roll bar is 3/16 steel brake line, and I don't think that was before I got my torch and everything, so those pieces are actually bolted together. I drilled it out and made it work. But anyway, let's get it out on the rocks and see how these new tires do. They're a little too clean, so we need to dirty them up a little bit. Alright guys, so the poor little Amigo took quite a beating today. That terrain, I went to a new area. I was hanging out with my friend Collin. You see him in the video driving the terrain truck in the background. That terrain, not the terrain truck, but the actual terrain we were driving on was very, very serious. The little Amigo was quite outmatched. It rolled and just couldn't grip up some of the inclines. It struggled quite a bit. It's more of a trail truck, and that was some more serious crawling type terrain. So I like the tires. I love the way they look. I don't know that they actually performed any better than the mudslingers that were on there. They were very chunky and gripped very well, but they don't look quite as cool as these. So, you know, it's a toss-up. It's a trail truck. I like these tires for the trail, but as far as serious crawling goes, no way. And ran into another issue since I've never really driven crawlers with anybody else. And I had Collin driving that terrain truck, and that truck was a completely box stock battery that comes with the RTR, and it lasted 3 times longer than this battery did. Now, due to the Amigo's interior, I don't have a very big battery pack. It's running a little, I think a 1600 milliamp little micro stick pack that fits in the console of the interior, and it just wasn't cutting it. And it died close to when we were getting ready to leave. Poor Amigo got beat up pretty good. There's a lot of new scratches, and we had everything from loose black clay to red sand to white rock to like a shale that shattered when you touched it. So it was very, very challenging terrain. But overall, I mean, it's just a cool looking truck. It's got lots of walk some of the rock off of it. Lots of new rash here and there. But anyways, yeah. Let me know what y'all think of these tires and wheels. I like them on here. I think it looks cool. It fits the size of the body. Tamiya has re-released this as a CC01 chassis body set combo with the Amigo body. It does have a hard top that's removable. Has windows and stuff. It's everything this one was. This is original 90s body. I am thinking about getting it just because I always wanted that kit as a child. But, you know, that CC01 chassis, I've tried to make the best out of those before. They're really not that great for crawling. They're a nice looking scale chassis, but you have an independent front suspension, a live rear axle with a 4-link. It's kind of an odd setup. Very low looking. They make better lowriders than they do rock crawlers. So I don't know, something to think about. But I still love this truck, and not planning on getting rid of it. So anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comments of these new tires and wheels, and I will see y'all in the next video. Be sure to keep a scale.